What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the stream. Today we're playing some American Truck Simulator. I'm very excited for it. We got Emerson and Fate hanging out with us in chat right now. It's very exciting. So if you missed yesterday's stream, and on YouTube, I forgot to upload yesterday's stream, so it'll be up. I'll upload it after today's stream. I'm playing American Truck Simulator. Also, I'm gonna leave this music in the background just so we have some nice music as we're driving. I need to put together an actual playlist, but just to show you guys a little bit what's going on. I got me a steering wheel right here, I got a shifter, and then under the desk I have a gas pedal and a brake pedal. And we're playing that today, so it's gonna be awesome. I actually need to put the volume back for American Truck Simulator. There we go, that should be a little bit better there. And we're gonna have a good time. I am gonna go ahead and before we start, we had 2 new follows while we were off stream. Grana66 followed, or Drana66. I'm terrible with names. I'm gonna call you G66. G66 followed us last night after stream, as well as Fitzy01 dropped us a follow. If you guys came from Town of Salem and popped over, I thank you guys so much for that. That's really awesome. So thank you guys so much for following as well. Wiz, the next couple of streams we got us. Dude, we gotta play Sea of Thieves at some point. You're right, Emerson. I have it installed. We need to do it at some point. But let's get in here. So I have not bought a truck yet because I have no money. As you can see, I have $25,000 over here. Also, guys, let me know if the music is annoying, like if I need to turn it down. Let's go into the job market. Let's get ourselves a quick job. What do we want to do? Well, we want something that gives us a lot of money. This is a $26 a mile. We're driving. That's not too far of a drive. I feel like that's a pretty good drive to start us off with. So let's go ahead and take that job right there. Welcome, everyone. I named my stream probably the best truck driver, and that's a lie. I'm real bad. But let's. Oh, we driving at night. Let's go ahead and start up the engine. We'll go ahead and throw our. I don't know. Who's talking? I don't know who was talking there. Oh, an ad started playing. Interesting. Alright, so we got our headlights on. Throw our high beams on. No, high beams off. I'm just gonna blind that guy over there. Alright. So let's get out of here. I'm currently in real automatic just because I was real bad with the shifter. But you know what, let's start it off just for fun, and let's throw it into. Okay, let's throw it in there and see how badly we suck. All right, let's go. Ooh, are we going out this way? Actually, don't know where we're going. We're going over there. Yeah, we're going over there. What are we carrying? Oh, we're carrying like a tractor or something. Let's go ahead and shift up. I assume we're going out over here. Shift up. But actually, I'm having way too much fun in a game that is legitimately me driving. It's real stupid, but I'm having a ton of fun in it. There's the gate right there. Oh, am I gonna make the turn? Alright. Go ahead and shift this down. Nope, not in the neutral. Oh, it's UPS over there. Wonder what they're delivering tonight. Turn signal. Blow my horn at him, even though it's totally my fault. Alright, turn signal off. This game, if anything, has taught me how badly these trucks do need to make wide right turns. Sapphire Fate subscribing at tier 1? Fate! Thank you so much for the subscription. I also am still working on my subscriber notification. And let me just tell you, it's pretty awesome. When I get my notification, both for you and Emerson, I'm gonna re-show your subscriptions. But dude, thank you so much for the subscription. That's awesome. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. Now at our 3 subscriber points, making our way to our next emoji, where we will get Percy Yikes. Nice green light. as we shift up here. I can't wait to get out on the open road, actually get moving. And then what I was doing last night after stream, just because I was like, I really just want to do one more drive. I made it halfway there and then I almost ran out of gas. So I was like, oh, this is going to be terrible. All right, shift up. Followage? No, there is no follow age command. Emerson, real fast, go over onto Discord and put in the suggestions page and tell me to put follow age in there, and I'll do it after the stream for sure. Or actually, I might just pause it and do it right now. Okay, as soon as we get out onto the road, actually, I will put that command in, and then you can do it. All right, turn signal off. Yeah, as soon as I get out here driving and I'm up to speed, I'll flip over and do that. All right, no one's coming there. We went all the way over to the far lane for whatever reason. All right, once I get up to speed, I'll go put that in. Best driver ever, Uber me to college? Nah, I'm a good driver in real life. In this, I am not a great driver. We're already exiting the interstate. That's upsetting. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pause right here. Because I don't know when I got a resub. I think if you click on your sub up there, it'll actually tell you, but let me look real fast. Nightbot, follow age command. Bum bum ba da da dum. Alright, where's this at? Normal usage. What is this? Status? No. Games, viewers, followers, uptown, subtown. Nope. Trying to find where this would be. If you know the command, you can tell me, and I will put it in. But I currently do not know what the command is. Oh, it's because I googled the wrong thing. Follow age command. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, J baby, welcome. Well, listen, I know it's literally called follow age, but I searched in and auto-completed to follower command, and I'm like, why would I want to know a follower command? All right, add follow since. There we go. If your name on Twitch, same on the forum. User to user. Is that the right command? How long is suddenly follow age command is no longer working? Well, this says the command no longer works. This was on October. Oh, that was like 2 years ago. Bum, 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 bum. You don't need to change. That's a variable Nightbot does automatically. Now let's see if this one works. Let me put this one in real fast. Did the mods work? Actually, you're gonna hate me, JB. I haven't touched the mods yet. After I responded to you last night, it was while I was out. I was grocery shopping, and then I was like, cool. And then I went home. I ate and basically went to bed. Command, follow age, message, post that in there. Alright, let's see. Everyone, submit. Let me edit that. That's actually an I instead of an exclamation point. Alright, try it one more time. You don't hate me? That's good. I'm glad you don't hate me. Huh, I'm not following myself? How rude. Alright, try again, Emerson, and it should work now. Also, why do I have a gift box? Oh, because I gave away subs the other day. Or I gave away a sub the other day when we were playing Jackbox. Which we need to play some more Jackbox soon. We might do that possibly in tomorrow's stream, maybe? I don't know. All I know is I'm having a ball playing American Truck Simulator. There you go. Been following me for 3 months? How have you been following me for 3 months? Have I been streaming that long? I don't feel like I've been streaming for 3 months. Have I really? Wow. I think though, because I know Emerson was asking about when he needed to redo his sub because he knows it lasts for a month. But if you actually go up to the top and it says like gift a sub since you've already subscribed, if you click on that, it should say when your resub date is, or rather when your sub runs out. Oh, this is 65 miles an hour. Why am I only going 55? Let's get up to speed here. We got 7 hours left on this drive. ETA is 9:50. And what time do they want us to deliver at? It's not expected until... It's not expected for a good 12 hours. Or 16 hours, rather. I feel like my steering is a little bit too sensitive, honestly. Bum, ba, da, bum. Bum, ba, da, bum. There's also like a little bit of a dead zone in my wheel, which is kind of upsetting. Whereas like I'm turning it right now and nothing's happening to the car, but then when I get right there, it starts to turn. I need to see if there's a way for me to fix that, because I don't like that at all. I should definitely... Can I turn down the sensitivity of my steering? I can. I'm going to turn it all the way down. See if that helps. Or is that all the way up? I don't know. I think we're okay now, though. J Baby, you doing any deliveries today? Might be able to come to tomorrow's stream, but I'll only show. Hey, that's okay. Hey, listen, I don't require you don't have to jump in. It's totally up to you. Whatever you're able to do, I'll be happy with. But yeah, I think we may play a little Jackbox tomorrow because we haven't played Jackbox in a little while, and that's always a fun time. We also haven't had Rami and Rosie in a stream for a while. That's where Rosie actually won her sub from, was from Jackbox. We exiting here? No. No, we're staying here for... I wish it said what my next thing would be. Oh, car coming up behind me. Don't want to crash into them. They slammed on their brakes. Sorry, buddy. I'm just being the world's best truck driver. Are dirty answers allowed in Jackbox? It depends. Playing the Monster Dating Simulator game made me super uncomfortable with all of the... I don't know why my steering is that sensitive. So I would prefer... Let's go all the way up here and see... Oh yeah, that's much more sensitive. We don't want that. Obviously, yeah, there are some things, nothing... Steering axis... It's like, I have a dead zone, and I hate that I have a dead zone. But if I put it this way and I fix my dead zone... Put that where it needs to be. I don't like this dead zone. Alright, that seems pretty good. Yeah, that seems pretty good right there. Alright. Axis accelerate. I want no dead zone. I want no dead zone for that. I just don't want a dead zone. Get rid of all the dead zones. Yeah, obviously there are just some words that just shouldn't be said. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, we going all over the place. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what. I don't know what happened there. I just lost complete control of the car. I lost 100% control of the car. And I do not know why. Are we still okay? We did a full flip and it says we need to visit service. I was just fixing all my dead zones and then it just started rolling. That was a real bad. That was, yeah, that was real bad. We'll check in just a second once we get back to speed here. Alright, our truck is at 24% damaged. Our cargo, luckily, wasn't. Engine malfunction, visit service as soon as possible. Where do we visit service at? Those are sleeping places. There we go, there's service right there. Alright, we'll visit service as soon as we can. That's not good. That's gonna cost us money. Also, fixing my dead zone though has fixed my steering though. Just for some reason coming out of that, I don't think it matched up to what my wheel was at, where it was physically turned to, so it just caused it to freak out. Which is fine. Again, it's not like this is my truck. Friends that you're... quarter set yums, I think this is where I'm exiting. Is this the service day? Oh no, it's the next one up. I just need to make sure, I just need the truck to last until I get to the service station up here. I would like to buy a truck though. I've been... Yep, I know it's malfunctioning. I need this guy to let me over, or else I'm just gonna go. Screw him. Screw him. He can slam on his brakes. I had on my turn signal. Oh! About caused another wreck there. I'm real bad at getting off the interstate. Go forth! I'm real bad at getting off the interstate. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, come on. It's gonna cost me so much money to get this repaired, I'm sure. And I don't think it'll be covered either. I think I'm gonna have to pay out of pocket because I damaged there. Because since I don't own this, the companies I drive for cover all like expenses, so like gas and all that. But I don't think they're gonna cover me flipping their truck. All right. Turn signal on. Bring it in. And stop. Alright. Service. Oh, repairs are covered by my employer? Oh, that's awesome. $20,000 in repairs. Shoot. Alright, repairs were covered by my employer, though. You know, there's always something you can tune or paint. Ooh, what? What can we do here? Oh, we can't, I guess... Oh, we can just change the way it looks? That's awesome. I think we might actually buy a truck today. We would have to... we'd have to take a loan out. But I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be real fun to have our own truck. And then we could start doing some different repairs. Or some different, different loads and stuff like that. That's the scales. I don't think I need to be weighed. Just driving around this way to just turn around. Bum, 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 bum. Do we need any gas while we're here? We're actually pretty low on gas. And it's another 5 hours till we get there. We might as well fill up while we're at the service station. That way we don't have to worry about it later. No donate command, unfortunately. I mean, if you really want to donate, you can just scroll down and there's the donation area right there. Donation link is below us. Bum, 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 bum. Dude, these trucks just guzzle fuel. My gosh. Bum, 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 bum. Fuel expenses covered by... The only sucky thing is once we do start driving our own truck, we then cover our fuel. Let's delete that. Alright. Yeah, we'll have to start paying for everything that our employer has been paying for, which will suck. Speed her up. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Should I run the stop sign? I think I'm gonna run the stop sign so that way we don't have to slow down. I'm gonna run it, no one's coming. Running the stop sign, illegal stuff. Hey kids, never run stop signs. That can get you into a lot of trouble. But I'm doing it because it's a video game. Pardon me. Bum, 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 bum. I feel like when they give me these trucks, they don't put gas in them. They're just like, yeah, here's the truck. I did that once. Luckily, no one was. You ran a stop sign? Whew. Tisk, tisk. Alright, no cars coming? Nope. As soon as I say there's no cars coming, a car decides to come. Go, buddy! You're in traffic. Alright, guys. You're in the... You have to go. Why are you not going? You have to go, so that way that truck can go. I'm not in your way. I'm not in your way at all. Like, I am not in this truck's way at all. Alright, I'll go. Screw you. Screw you. You're the one slowing down traffic. There was no vehicles behind me. It was an accident. It's fair. As long as no one got hurt, no one get caught. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, get back up onto the interstate here. Hopefully not flip our car this time. Technically, I did not have the right-of-way because I was having to cross a lane of traffic to make my turn, which means they have the right-of-way. Because I would be crossing their lane of traffic. And I'm just turning. Same when you pull up to a four-way stop sign. But if whoever gets to the stop sign first goes first. If there's a four-way stop, game does say otherwise. It does for some reason. But if you pull up to a four-way stop sign and you get there first, you go first, and then whoever got there second goes second. I hate four-way stops because people are just terrible at actually driving. Or like roundabouts. Like roundabouts, you yield to the roundabout. You don't get to jump into the roundabout just because you're there. I have a lot of issues with driving with people. Alright, speed limit is 75 on this road, so we can speed up just a little bit. Although this truck is a lot of weight, so I don't want to go... I don't really want to speed, because then it's hard to stop. I also feel like I'm not centered. There we go. It's like 73 degrees outside. Okay, we can drive another 1,000 miles before we hit empty. I don't know how many miles we have left. All it says is, oh, I have another 265 miles, so yeah, so we shouldn't have to fill up gas. What's a roundabout? So a roundabout is kind of similar to a four-way stop, except there is a circle in the middle of typically grass, and you just enter the roundabout, and then you just exit it wherever you're at. It's they have a lot of them in England. We have a few down here in Florida, but it's more so the idea behind it is to keep traffic flowing without them having to stop. So you'll find them in a lot of fancier areas. You don't really find them in most places. Most places I visit don't have them unless I'm going to a fancy area. We'll have a roundabout, because typically they take up more room than a four-way stop. It depends. It depends if it's effective. I've never had a lot of issues with them, but honestly, I think just a stop sign is just better. I think the biggest reason behind them is when you don't have a lot of room, so it keeps traffic from coming to a complete stop. Because like if you have a four-way stop sign and you have a lot of cars coming from all four directions, and then they start to back up, then they could get in the way of other roads. And stuff like that. So the roundabout is there to keep cars moving, so that way they don't slow down. Is at least my understanding of them. Going up to Los Angeles, I'm going to go around this car. Wow, speed limit dropped from 75 to 55. That sucks. After I get past this truck, I'll slow it down a little bit. I don't want to get a ticket. I don't think tickets are covered by my employers, though. Like, yeah, I heard you were doing a delivery and you got pulled over. I'm like, yeah, I did. And they're like, alright, well, we'll cover that. Alright, change lanes. Signal off. And we'll go ahead and downshift. That way we can slow down just a little bit. I don't know what the game code is they will give you a ticket for. I don't know if it's if you're over, you're getting a ticket. I don't know. I don't know what game code determines. Which right now I'm driving 56 and it's not blinking red. So it might be as long as it's not blinking red, you won't get a ticket. Which isn't the same in real life. Police officers will kind of just do, they make judgment calls. Some police officers will pull you over for going 60 and a 55, some won't. Just depends. Depends on how reckless you're driving, I suppose, and if you're going with traffic. Bum, bum, bum. Another 4 hours in our trek here. I think this job pays another 10 grand. Which is nice. That'll put us up to a nice 35 grand. Which should be good. Could be a good starting point for us to take a loan out from the bank. Because we'll have to look at what loan we'll need to buy a truck. Because then we'll have to pay so many hundreds of dollars a day with our loan back to the bank, as well as keeping the truck and stuff like that. I'm such a careful. I go 5 to 10 under the speed limit. I always stop even when there's no stop sign. I always look everywhere. I always use my turn. Hey, that's awesome. I wish more people would use turn signals. Because they get the name turn signals, but they're just signals. You're just signaling other drivers. If you're changing lanes, you should be using a turn signal. Now, it shouldn't be, like after this car passes me on my left, I'll show you here. It shouldn't be, oh, I'm changing lanes, turn signal, and I'm changing lanes. It should be turn signal on, I'm changing lanes. The signal there isn't to just go, well, I had the turn signal on. It's to make other drivers aware around you, because we're driving like metal beast, just a bunch of metal, driving it around. It's insane how careless some people can be driving these vehicles. That's why, like, the people who drive 18-wheelers like this have to go through so many classes and certifications. Why they're now required, they can only go so long without stopping and taking and sleeping. That's why, like, my cab right here, like, it has a living area in the back of it to simulate real life stuff, because someone taking this long of a drive would have to sleep before they go back to wherever they're from. It's crazy. Driving instructor failed me because I was too careful, which can be understandable, because it technically is. A police officer can pull you over for going too far under the speed limit as well, because then that can slow down traffic and can cause accidents. So it's It's a gray area. I didn't get failed the first time I went for a driving test, but the way... So, when I got in for my driver test, got into the car, the way it worked, we were just going to drive through some neighborhoods for the test. There was a stop sign, but then at the end of, like, the driveway for the DMV, but then there was, like, another 10 to 20 feet of pavement before we got out onto the actual road. And there were fences up, so I couldn't see the actual road. So I pulled up past the stop sign and then came to my complete stop at the road. And then looked both ways and went. And she's like, why did you stop? Why didn't you stop at the stop sign? And I was like, well, this stop sign was 10 feet back there. If I would have stopped at the stop sign, I couldn't see anything. So I came up to the road to stop so I could see. Well, she's like, well, you should have stopped at the stop sign. And then pulled up the 10 feet and stopped again. Like, well, that doesn't seem efficient. That seems stupid. But that was the only tick I got for mine. I also didn't have to do I didn't have to parallel park. I did have to do a 3-point turn, though. But at the time, I took it while I was living up in Alabama, and there's not much parallel parking in rural Alabama, so wasn't really required. Dude, I can't wait until I get some of the updates for this, some of the stuff like this. I'm so excited to just try it. This is such just a chill game. That's why I really need to find a nice, chill playlist. Even copyright songs, I don't even care. Having a good time. Never text while driving, friends. I'm going to text while driving, though. My stuff got... Just Amazon telling me my packages have been shipped. I'm adding the new Fantastic Four run to my pull list. The 2018 by Dan Slott. We're about... I think the 13th issue comes out next month. But I bought the first 2 trade paperbacks. So that way I could buy less single issues since it's already been out for a little while. Easier to find the single issues. I once had 3 stop signs in a row. I stopped at the first, ran the second, and stopped at the third. Yeah. There are some roads that I'm like, I don't know who made the decision that this should be the speed limit on the road, but they need to come reevaluate. We have one road, it's next to my house, and it's a 35-mile-an-hour road, and then it flips to 45. Now, it does pass a school, so I can understand it being slower around that, but at the school it drops to 25. I'm like, why is it 35? Or the main highway that I actually used to get to work is a 40-mile-per-hour highway. It's a 4-laned highway. You know, 2 lanes this way, 2 lanes this way. Red lights, multiple stretches of no turns happening, but it's only 40 miles an hour for some reason. I'm just like, why? This is a major highway. The second one was so hard to trees. The trees blocked the entire sign. I've had that with speed limit signs before, where I've been going down a road and then I'm like, well, I just see I see a sign that I can tell is a speed limit sign, but there are like just trees covering it. I'm like, I don't know what that says. Like, I'm just gonna keep driving, and if someone pulls me over, I'm gonna go, you wanna go look at the sign with me, and we'll show you why I didn't know how fast I was supposed to go. Garrisbad, exit 93. Awesome, eventually I'm going to play online with this. Wiz, can you get stopped for stuff like speeding and forgetting turn signals? You don't get stopped, quote unquote. But if a police officer passes you while you're speeding, down on my GPS on the right-hand side of the screen, it'll pop up and it'll go woo, and it'll say how much that ticket's worth. Oh, I'm supposed to no, I'm not supposed to exit. I'm supposed to exit the next one. So I have taken I have gotten a few speeding tickets. If you run a red light, you automatically get a ticket, even if no one is there to witness it. But if you go through through a red light, you get a ticket. Turn signals, I haven't I had to remap my turn signals because I'm using a steering wheel. I just kind of turn them on just for fun and realism, but I haven't gotten any tickets for not using them. How long does it take for Twitch to sync the sub into Discord? So I actually turned that off because it was messing everything up, Fate. So I am currently manually syncing them. I know you said you know a lot of different commands. If you know something that is a little bit more reliable to do it than Nightbot, because Nightbot was not reliable at all and just kept messing it up, let me know and I'll put that in. But yeah, I've just been doing it by hand just because Nightbot became so unreliable. Come on, why am I going 24 miles an hour? Speed up. It's because I'm carrying a large load. I should technically be in that far right lane, which is the truck lane. I should technically be over there because I have a heavy load. And I'm a slow vehicle. Alright. If you actually give me just a second, Fate, and I will go... Let me jump in here. Rolls. Wizard. There you go. You're now a wizard. Yo, wizard. I mainly use Dynamo in Discord. Send me a link to that on Discord. I'll look into it. How does Dynamo? Is it similar to Nightbot? I've been working on my sub notification, and it's very similar to something similar to I'm a Wizard Airy. It's expecto subscribo, and as an image pops up and plays, it's very stupid, and I love it. But I just haven't. I have the video portion of it done. I just need to get the audio work done. Where it sounds so super epic. Way easier to set up, but isn't the same. Well, like, I don't mean the same as Nightbot, but work similar to Nightbot, where it will, it's synced to my Twitch and it will just automatically throw everyone in. Does it do default role? Because whenever someone joins the Discord, I want them to automatically be assigned the mage role, but that's not something that Discord does. So I have to manually go in and assign people the mage role, which I need to do with J Baby, who joined the Discord last night, and I have not manually set them up as a mage yet. That's an exit. Let's get out of the exit only lane. Me 6, I know for sure does default role. Okay. Could you send me both of those on Discord? So that way I know to grab them later. Am I tired yet? No, I have 38 minutes left in my drive. I don't think I need to stop for a sleep. I think I'll power through. Bum bum bum. Elizabeth sending me some messages. I actually taught myself. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucked. Elizabeth was trying to get the day off tomorrow, and instead they were like, "Actually, we're gonna make you do this other thing, which isn't technically your job, but you can do." Me 6 and Dynamo work similar. Me 6 is more of a level bot. Dino is more of a mod bot. 10-4. I will, after stream today, I will look into both of those and see if I can get them set up in the Discord, as well as get the mods set up for American Truck Simulator, as well as the online. Because there's an online of this as well that I want to play around with, which is pretty much this, what I'm doing right now, except you play with other people, which is like other people are in the game and you can talk to them. It's so cool. Bum 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 bum. Alright, we're almost to our drop. I am very terrible at backing the trailers up, so I tend to go for the easier drop-off of the load, which gets me less experience, but I am very sucky at backing up, so It's easier for me. Are we turning right here? Yeah, we are. Alright. Oop, oop, oop. Don't flip again. Almost flipped the car again. The rig. That would have been. There was no cars coming, luckily. Hey, at least I stopped before I hit the wall. I took that turn way too fast, and I knew I was taking it too fast, but I was like, ah, it'll be fine. I was like, it'll be fine. I just powered through. I was like, there's no going back now. All right. There we go. All right. Also, the wheel wasn't synced up for some reason. So I think that was the big issue that caused me to flip, I think, is for some reason my wheel is not falls out of sync somehow. Get over this nice hill here. They aren't expecting this delivery for like another until 8:55 tonight. I wish I got a bonus for delivering it early. But I delivered one early last night, and I don't remember getting an early bonus for being super early. Come on. Come on. Stop me where I need to stop at. Alright. That's putting it over there. Let's play it safe. I'm not great at backing up right now. Eventually we'll be better about it, and I'll do the correct drop-off. But I know I'm not great at backing up right now, which I know not doing the backups is what's gonna make me do better. Alright, pop up on there. There we go. I'll read your message in just a second, Fate. Guys, earlier with the... Yes, I know I can skip parking. I don't want to. Because this is a pretty easy park. Because I just gotta pull it in. Alright. Don't hit anything. Nope. Just wait for the wheel to figure out where it's at. There we go. How are we looking? Didn't mean to hit F2, meant to have at regular 2. We're not looking good at all. Guess we can pull up a little bit more. Right there. The wheel is not in sync at all right now. I don't know what's going on with my wheel right now. It is not in sync at all. What? I think it maybe my wheel is not turning as far as it can. Dynamo has some fun commands. Dinosaurus, Dad Joke. Me, you can plug into your Twitch and YouTube, and when you go live upload, it'll show. Oh, nice! I changed my Discord nick to Harry, because you're a wizard. Nice. It's fine. I'll figure this out later. I'll upload those later. Fix those up. Alright. I'm somehow messing up this park. I'm just gonna go for a lap around. Just gonna take a quick lap around your nice establishment here. And we'll try it again. No issue. They're like, wait, where you going with the equipment? I messed up my parking job. Give me just a second to reset. No biggie, right? Just fully going around their complex. Well, I'm like, guys, I'm 12 hours early. So, just give me this, okay? Just give me my ability to try again, alright? I'm 12 hours early. I'm saying wheel, but it sounds like will. It does. I have a mini speech impediment with R and W sounding letters. All right. So now we should just have to pull straight forward and stop. Right? Perfect. Pull up just a little bit more. Perfect. There we go. Unload it. Putting that down. There we go. Took me 9.5 hours. Satisfactory. There's my damage penalty. They took 2,000 out and 200 experience for crashing. Yikes. That's fair. It's understandable. We did upgrade our skills a little bit. We got another skill point. What is this one? Learn various fuel site will help you minimize your fuel consumption. Let's go for that since we're about to buy a truck. Let's go to the bank. Because we could take a $100,000 loan and we would have to pay $1,000 a day. Yikes. To access, you need to buy your first truck. We're currently in a garage right now, so I assume we own a garage. Vehicle browser. Experiment. No, I want to buy a truck. So if I go here, brand new trucks for sale in Reno. Let's visit the showroom in Reno. Yeah, let's go to Reno, over in Nevada, and buy a truck. Loans. Yeah, I know. It's real bad. So this car, this is just like a default truck. I can't even sleep in the back of it, which just means I just have to stop at hotels if I ever need to sleep. Which isn't terrible. And how much is this truck? It's $100,000. Which isn't terrible. But then if because these are both, that's a duty cab. This is a day cab. 150 gallon, steering left hand. Seeing if there's anything specific about it that I might need to know. This is a stand-up sleeper, so I can stand up in the back of this one, but I don't really need anything like that. It's available from level 13. So I don't really need that. So it's these two that I need. I think I'm just gonna go for a nice default truck here, which means I need $100,000. So I'll take out a $100 loan. Rami! Welcome! We're doing good. We're about to take out a loan. We're about to take out a $100,000 loan. I am asking for a $100,000 loan for some reason. Alright, we have 56 days. We'll pay it off. We now have money, so let's go to a truck dealer. Back to Reno to buy ourselves our first truck. You're tired? Why are you tired? I'm actually pretty tired too. Loan sharks are coming for Wiz. You bet they are. And we're just gonna take all the default stuff here. There's no reason to put anything fancy in here. Interior. And the interior is fine for now. Ooh, the only thing I am gonna do is I'm gonna change the paint color. Because of course I am. Of course I am. These are all the colors we can get? Yeah. That's all I need. Confirm. Nope, didn't mean to oh no, okay. I was like, I didn't mean to purchase it yet. I wanted to look at the other stuff. It's 10 p.m. Oi! Listen. We can do like we can put so many mirrors! But I actually put these two right mirrors right here. What can I put here? A plate? Why would I put a plate? Oh, or is that on the back? No, that's on the front. Why would I put a plate there? And I had a 4-hour work shift. Fill that. Front rim. Tire itself. Tires are fine. Put a warning flag on there. Hey, warning! Terrible driver coming through. Terrible, terrible driver coming through. No, I don't care about bumpers. Accessories. Oversized load. Absolutely it is. What can we put in here? Nothing worthwhile. We can change up our door handle. Nothing we can put there. Alright, and then our back area back here. Regular mud flaps. Nothing fancy. I work 26 hours a week and change this to holiday weeks. 26 hours for 2 weeks. Oh, 26 hours every 2 weeks. Mirror truck. Dude, I've seen some that are like super over mirrored. I don't think. Oh, what can I put on the top here? Nothing. Nothing right now. I can't put a side mirror on there. But not yet. Yeah, let's go with those. That way they look green. Alright, cool. Alright, so this is going to be a $113,000 purchase. Purchase it. Thanks for buying your first truck. Please come again. Alright, we've already paid insurance for it. That's cool. We have bought our first truck. I work 40-hour work weeks. 40 hours every week. Look at, it's my first truck! Oh, it's so exciting! Oh, it's so exciting. My dude just sitting in there. I had a 30-hour work week last week, 20 hours this week. Nice. Alright, what is it showing us now? Into our garage? I assume we already own a garage. I hope we already own a garage. Does it want us to drive in here? Oh. There we go. I messed up. I tried to drive while I was in neutral and it did not like that. Alright, let's pull into the garage. I assume that's what it wanted us to do. I don't really know, though. Alright. There we go. We are in the garage. It's a tiny garage, but it's fine. It's all we need right now. That's a regular full-time job. 20 hours a week is a regular full-time job? What are you on about? Or you say, are you referring to my 40 hours? Oh, I'm part-time. 10-4. I have to let my staff manager know when to put me on for work since I'm going to college 2 days a week. Alright, alright, we now have a job. I mean, we now have a car, which means we now need a job. Earn money for your company using your own truck, load the freight, and deliver it safe and sound. Alright, so we are currently right here, so we would like to do something close to us. This one right here, that's real far away. Do you have anything coming? Actually, let me change from price and go from origin. Do you have anything from... Do you have any sand? Oh, okay, if I just click on it, I can pick... What is this drive? We could do that drive. Where is this one right here? Ooh, this is a nice short drive. Let's do this. It's only a $4,000 job, though. Whereas this one, it's a little bit longer of a drive. Expected at... Let's go for it. Let's go for this job, because I'm on summer break. Ah, summer break. Very nice. The good old days of a summer break. Look at all my mirrors. I can see so much. We're going to do a lot of jobs out of San Fran for now. I know we can get carried to other places and do jobs out of there, but for now we'll do some that we can just drive up to and pick up. And we can still work for other companies, even though we have our own truck now. We can still work for other companies and make bank that way if we need to. If we need to pay a loan. That's how I got messed up last time, because my steering wheel got all messed up. Alright, we're going right over here. It's actually very close to our garage where we're picking up this, this from. Is this not, no, this isn't. I was like, do I not stop here? Turn signal! Turn signals are very important. Bum, 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 bum. I can go, can I go right on red in this game? I don't know. Right on red is a legal thing, but I don't know if this game recognizes it as legality. It'd be funny if the cops were sentient and kept stalking you from afar. It'd be great. I would be down for it. My command, no, next door. Bum 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 bum. Hi there, friend. I'm here to pick up. I think I am, anyways. Am I not on the, there we go. Alright, freight market. Taking that job there. Take the job. Where is the, oh, it's over here. Yeah, there's something weird going on with my will, and I don't like it at all. Let me, quickly do an input wizard. So that way it fixes itself. Bum, 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 bum. Cool. That should hopefully fix my will. Nope, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. By the way, I'm officially an adult now. My birthday. Happy birthday! Welcome to officially adulthood. It sucks. You gotta pay bills and stuff. I'm just kidding. Being an adult is great. But, welcome to official adulthood. Now you can become a truck driver like me. Is that my load right there? Yeah, it is. Alright. That's the first time we're actually having to pick up a load. Alright, stop it right there. That's what I got all my mirrors for. Got all my mirrors so I can look back. Nope, go the other way. Sure, or back up that direction. Cause my stupid will! My stupid will. Let me open the stupid Logitech gaming software. Fix my will! It worked fine yesterday for yesterday's stream. Didn't even open. How rude of it not to even open! Yep, health insurance is the only thing though. What do you mean health insurance? Oh, because you, gosh, that's all you have to pay for right now, 10-4. Alright, now my computer's just being stupid. Nope, I wanted to alt-tab off of that. Logitech gaming software, open up please. Cool, it just doesn't want to open. And now it is... Now this is just full screen right here. So you guys get to see me attempt to fix this. Graphics. Full screen. Apply. Non-full screen. No! Revert settings. There we go. Will, roll. Sheriff. I'm a sheriff. No, I'm a sheriff. I'm on mobile. So it was taking me too long. I'm a sheriff. Night 1, I checked out Rami. They seemed innocent. Night 2, I checked out Emerson. They seemed innocent. And night 3, I looked at Sapphire 7777, and they are suspicious. Know this. What's today? Is today... No. Did you guys watch yesterday's video? I don't even remember what yesterday's video was. I don't even remember what yesterday's theme was. Alright, back up. Alright, backing it up. Rosie the... I'm jailer? Alright. There we go. Boom, and we are all had it up there. Head to first gear. Alright. Will of the middle. I think this is guilty. You're guilty. Oh, Rosie the escort was yesterday? Oh, okay, gotcha. You're Jester? Jester claiming Jester? Sounds like a mafia to me. Jailer X that. Nope! Nip! Alright, how do we fix this, guys? There we go. Don't jackknife. This will is really irritating me right now. This will is really irritating me right now. It was fine yesterday, but today it does not want to work correctly at all. Whoa, is there another ad playing? Oh no, just the music really changed. Alright. Alright. Has voted on... Don't vote me. Don't vote me up. Alright. Make the turn. Make the turn. Make the turn. Let's just power through this here. There we go. Pulled through it. Pulled through it. We're gonna make the left turn here. What's tomorrow's video? What's tomorrow's episode 109? I can't read. Oh, you guys are gonna love. You guys are gonna love tomorrow's video. You'll get to call me all sorts of stupid in the comments because I am real stupid and cannot read in tomorrow's video. All right. We're gonna be super late for this delivery just because I couldn't get out of the first area. What time do we need to make this delivery by? They expect it at 1 a.m. to 7 a.m. Oh, okay, we should be fine. We should be fine. Do we run the red light? No, we don't. We could have run it. We gonna get mad? Oh, you're gonna get real mad. I can't remember if I win or lose the game, but I know that I make some real dumb plays because I misread something. I misread a lookout will, and I try and get someone killed. You want a roast channel in the Discord where you can specifically roast me? I need you to do it in the YouTube comments so that way more people comment on my YouTube videos because they see people commenting. I need you to comment on each YouTube video. I mean, look at this great skyline here in San Fran. Dude, if we don't actually get out of... What? You should unlock differential regular driving or risk damage? What? What now? I don't know what was on that it was telling me you should have turned off, but I pressed V to turn it off, whatever it was. I turned it off, whatever it was. No, just roast anyone in general. Boom. Where's Harry from? I don't know. Where is Harry from, Fate? How much will that pay me? I'll pay you specifically money so you can pay it back to me. How about that? Potter here? He's from England. From the, you know, across the pond. Whoa! Car almost hit me. I think this is a setup for a joke, though. Alright, let's go ahead and make this turn here. We probably should slow down a little bit for it, but we're not going to do it. We're just going to power through, because we're going 25 miles an hour. There we go, that was fine. Come on, you can make it. I believe in you. You can make it up this hill. You can make it up the hill! I believe in you! I'm obsessed with Harry Potter. Mr. Potter! Now, Harry Potter is great. So, I never read Harry Potter growing up. No reason behind it, I just never read it. And in my senior year of high school, I got really big into reading. So I was like, oh, Harry Potter, let's read that. I hear that's pretty good. I'd never seen the movies. So I completely legally found online versions of the book that I started to read while I was in class. And I read through all 7 books in about 2 months. I have now since purchased them all. I've probably read through all 7 3 or 4 times. And I've purchased the collection. They sold it at, I'm sure they probably sold it at different places. But I bought it from Barnes & Nobles, where when all 7 books are together, the book spines make Hogwarts. So it looks really cool. I'm playing BitLife as Harry. Apparently this version has a sister named Erin. Yeah, Harry doesn't have a sister. Megan and Erin? I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound right at all. But yeah, super embarrassing. I got real attached to the books reading it, to the point where in when I say it's the 4th or 5th book, where Harry becomes the captain of the what are we doing here? 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 What's happening? The road changed. The road changed so much. Where are we going? We're going to Oakland or Sacramento? We're going to Sacramento. No, we're going to Oakland. We're going to Oakland. In the 5th book, when Harry becomes captain of the Quidditch team, like, I was reading that in my room and, like, jumped up to go run to tell my brother. And I was like, wait, he's not a real person. Harry, my brother's a real person. But I was like, Harry's not a real person. I shouldn't be jumping up to go tell someone excitedly that he finally became Quidditch captain. Super embarrassing, but it's fine. That's what a good book should do. 5th, I believe. Yeah, I do believe it is the 5th. But that's what a good book should do. You get so invested in the characters that you believe they're real, and you want to go tell your family about them. I keep stopping real short. I always stop real short. I'm pressing the gas, but it's not doing anything. Hello? Hello? I have to go all the way into 3rd gear to start moving? That's a bit much. Mom, stop having kids. And Phoebe? My gosh. His mom's dead. But no, I love the Harry Potter franchise. After this delivery, I'm gonna run and grab some more water. Once, you know, we actually get moving for this delivery. More than we currently are. Harry is 15 and someone asked him out. I don't know why that car is in the other lane going the wrong direction. Are we good on gas? We're good on gas. I think I need to sleep, though. I think I need to stop at a hotel. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Ooh, there's a police officer. He pulled that guy over. Should I honk as I pass? I'll honk as I pass. I'm currently honking, but I don't hear my honk. Might be my music's too loud. Bum, ba-da-da-dum. Now, what I hate about Harry Potter is the fact that J.K. Rowling just won't let it die. She just has to keep coming back in, saying, no, this happened, and this happened. Just stop. We didn't need, Forgotten Child? No, not Forgotten Child. Whatever the book, whatever the play was. We didn't need that. We don't need a 5-movie franchise of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I saw the first one, which was fine. I never saw the second one because I heard it was so bad. Just let it die. It was great. Now don't touch it anymore. Just let it be. What are some other big franchises like that you guys really enjoy? Like book franchises or otherwise? I really love, which I know Game of Thrones is a big one. I don't know if you guys are much into that though. I apologize, I felt that coming, but I did not have, I was like, I can't mute because I'm also turning right. I can beat this car. That car can change lanes. There we go. Game of Thrones is a big one for me. I also really love, there are a lot of them that I've been reading. I'm blanking on it. The False Prince, 3-book. It's great. Bless you. Thank you. Yes, I need to sleep. And my sleep thing has now turned red. Do I have a sleep place coming up? I do not. There's one right outside where I'm dropping off at. I missed that one because I should have went to sleep. Hopefully we'll be fine. Hopefully we'll be fine. I like the Angelic book series so far. I know the author personally. That's really cool. What's it about? I imagine angels type romantic fantasy, just basing off the name. Could absolutely not be that at all. That could be very judgmental of me to assume that that's what it is. Elizabeth and I are huge readers. We have so many books. A lot of them, though, I just can't even... I remember the series, but I can't remember, like, their names of it. False Prince was a really good one. It was 3 of them. If you haven't read that, it's pretty good. Guardians, Reaper Rangers, Vamps, Revamps, Werewolves. Are you talking about the Coven expansion for Town of Salem? Kappa? Even some mystery? Ooh. That reminds me, I need to check my Reddit post. I made a Reddit post last night because I've been trying to figure out this book that I read when I was a kid. No one has responded to me. So maybe you guys might know this. So this was a book series that I read when I was a kid. It might not have been a book series. It might have just been a one-off book. I read it when I was in... I missed a pop-up, whatever the pop-up was. It was probably telling me that I should sleep. The book series that probably would have been around early 2000s when I was in elementary school. It's probably like a 3rd or 4th grade reading level book. But all I remember of this book is it's this kid and he meets the future version. His future self has for some reason come back in time to help him with something. I can't remember what it is. But the main character, which is the kid who meets his future self, is like, tell me, I'm really into this chick. Does she like me? Who do I marry? And the guy is like, the future self's like, I'm not going to tell you that, blah, blah, blah. But I can't remember anything more of the book than that. And I've been driving myself crazy trying to figure out this book for like the past like 5 years. And I cannot remember what this book is. So I posted it onto Reddit asking. No one has responded. It says I have another hour and a half to get there, but I'm pretty sure I'm almost there, am I not? Oh, no, I'm just coming onto a side road here. There is no sleeping. I could really go off course and go over here, but that would be no easier than going here. I feel like we're just gonna have to power through. I don't know what it's gonna do to me for needing to sleep. I don't know how that's gonna affect us. If we start to like lose money or something, or if we could potentially crash. I don't know. You're getting tired. You should find a place to park your parking place and rest. Oh, it starts to do that. 10-4. We'll pull off into this place right here. Nope. Don't roll back. Come on. Come on, don't roll backwards. I believe in you. There we go. Come on, make it up the hill. There we go. I don't have a bed in this truck, but maybe I can just take a nap in the I don't know. Nursing, engineering, math, English, finance, education. Which do you guys see Harry majoring in? Chemistry or bio, because that's similar to magic. This is like a plant. I don't know if I can actually park here. I'm supposed to turn right there. I'm not going to, though. I'm going to potentially... Can't park there either. We could just pull off the side of the road right here and try and take a nap. Is there anywhere going where we're going right here that we could potentially park at? No, and we're so close to... I don't even know if I can rest in this vehicle is the thing. I hear you yawning, my dude. Alright, we'll see if we can... We'll just pull over right here into the grass and see what we can do here. Off-road! Alright. Parking brake engaged. Engine turned off. Avoid sleeping violation. Oh, that's my radio. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, bum, 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 bum. I'm going into my options to see if there is a button for resting. For that, for brakes, hazard, light modes, beacon, horn, air horn. Oh, there's an air horn? Well, let's put the air horn on, that button. Wipers. We probably should need wipers. Cruise control. There should be no cruise control in a vehicle like this, where I'm shifting. Manual vehicles don't have cruise control. Route advisor modes, truck adjustment. How do I sleep? Activate. Let me put this enter on there because I can reach that one better. Quick save, quick load, audio player. Rest head, F12. Oh, that took a screenshot. That took a screenshot. Do I just sit here and is that how I rest? I don't know. I don't think this is actually resting. Let me Google it. ATS, how to sleep. How to sleep. I might have to go somewhere. You need to get your truck to the right spot, then a window should pop up telling you to cut the engine. Oh, you have to be in a rest area. You have to pull into a parking spot. Here, of course, they're mostly out in the cut. Yeah, so I have to be at an actual rest area. So this is not gonna work. Great. Parking brake off. We're just gonna have to try. There's a police officer right there. Yikes. We're just gonna have to try and make the drive. Oh wait, what time is it right now? It's Wednesday at 5 p.m. Oh, they expect this at Thursday at 1 in the morning. We could potentially try and sleep once we get closer, because there's a rest area nice and close to it that we could stop at. We probably should, just to make sure that we don't upset anything. Bum, bum. Oh, so I shifted up way too fast. Bum, 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 bum. You're getting tired. You should find a parking place to rest. Yes, I should. I agree with you 100%. I tried to, but you didn't like my parking space. And we are currently on an old country road where there is no place to park and rest. So, don't know what you want from me. What do you want from me? I don't know what will happen if I keep going. I assume I'll just get a violation. I don't imagine I'll actually get into an accident or anything. Which I guess I could. I guess it could just close its eyes completely for like a few seconds while I'm driving, which could cause me to flip the trailer and stuff like that. I imagine that's the only thing that could happen. Now when I stop, I assume I have to stop for a solid 8 hours. But we have a window until 7 a.m., so as long as we stop before midnight, we should be fine. Because we are 43 minutes to get away. But I would like to stop and sleep either way, because it might not track the violation. Avoid sleeping violation. Yeah, I think I just spent $120. Yes, I know I'm getting tired. Oop, that's a police officer. We just sped right past him and he didn't even care. I believe my eyes were closed for longer that time. We're only 30 minutes away, but we should be coming up to a... we'll pass the rest area, which we could potentially pull in here. But I just say go to this place right here. It's right next to where we're doing the drop at, but screw it. We need to get some sleep. Plus, I've never slept before in this game, so we'll see what that looks like. I can just see the flag wave. If we flip up like this, we just go up. You can see the flags just waving. So great. Yes, I know I need to sleep. Calm down. I am almost to a sleeping place. Alright, we're going left here. We're rolling backwards here. Crashed into a vehicle. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Alright, I need this... Get out of my way before I get up here. So I don't roll again. I know I'm getting tired! I'm almost to a sleeping place. Go! Go! Screw all of you, I'm going. I don't care. You can hit me for all I care. I'm going. I look at... That's what happens when you drive tired. I caused a bad backup there, and I'm just going. I'm like, sorry, I gotta go sleep.
According to WikiHow, if you're struggling to get to sleep,
Uh-huh.
try lowering the thermostat or using a fan to cool down.
Oh, thanks, Alexa. I didn't ask that. Hey, Alexa? Alexa. I didn't ask for your assistance. I
don't know that.
Well, good. Just shut up. I'm sorry, Alexa. Don't kill me when the robots take over, please. Alright, are we pulling in here to sleep? Yes. Where's the rest area at? Do we just park? Yeah, we just park. Okay. Go to sleep. Okay, we now have 3 hours to make the delivery. I did... There we go. Parking brake was on. That's what. Alright. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, back up. Alright, cool. Like, we should have room to go this way. Alright. We don't need any servicing. I don't imagine there'll be many cars on the road. Make a large right-hand turn. He says as he almost hits another car. I don't think we're going to be making much money from this. With all the money we've spent in damages and sleeping. Alright, we only have like a couple hours to deliver this. Turn signal is on. Being nice and careful here as we pull in. There we go. We have made... Alright. Where do you need it? Backed in perfectly. Where do you want it? Let's go with where you want it. Alright, this should be... Well... Alright. Alright, you stupid Will. The Will is really upsetting me today. Because it is not acting like it should. Alright. Turn. Alright. And straighten her up. Pull her straight in. Look out. That looks pretty good, right? Or pull it just a little bit more, maybe. There we go. Alright, cargo's unloading. Lowering the legs. There we go! Excellent! I'd argue it wasn't excellent. We ended up making our $4 grand. Which is pretty nice. But, what's the current company's job offers that we're sitting at? They currently want us to take... It's a pretty short drive. That's a long drive. That would take us back where we came from. This is a $3,000 paying job. Trip distance is 2 hours and 10 minutes. $25 a mile. Sure. Let's take that job. Alright. Picking up that trailer over there. I'm gonna save real fast. And I am going to relaunch. Alright, save. Yes, save my game. I'm going to relaunch and see if I can fix my will. Because it's kind of irritating, I'm not going to lie. I am pretty irritated. I'm not irritated, really. It's just irritating in the moment. Alright, launch the Logitech, see if I can. Alright, game controllers. Can I make you, like, Yeah, that shouldn't be what you see as 100%. Degrees of rotation. That's what I need to fix my degrees of rotation. I think it needs to be, like, 700 something for, degrees of rotation for ATS. I think that's... I didn't configure this well when I set it up. The ATS of the wheel turn is 780 degrees. Okay, so 780 degrees is what I need to change to. That's close enough. And overall feedback, it's fine. Spring, strength, that's fine. That's fine. Alright. There we go. That's pretty good there. Alright. But then this still shouldn't be 0% right here. This should be 0% right here, which is at 11%. How do I, or 9%. How do I adjust that to my... I need to set... You guys aren't seeing what I'm doing right here. I'm trying to fix something here. Allow game to adjust settings. I'm gonna say no. Whatever. Alright. I'm gonna relaunch. While I'm relaunching, I'm gonna go grab some water. I'll be right back. Bam, 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 bum, bum. I've returned. Alright, drive. Do we still have our job? We should still have our job. Yeah, we currently have a job. Cool. It's like I should have saved, should have kept my job. Alright. Oh yeah, that's much better right there. That's much better right there. Parking brake off, headlights on. Alright, reverse that way. Just so I can get a good angle on this to back into it. And pick this trailer up. Stop right there. Right, it should be a pretty easy back in. There we are. Tease it in. Just like that. Connect the trailer. Upling up. Fifth wheel. Boom! We are good to go. Let's get rocking out there. We're going to be making a right out of here. We are fully slept up. We are full on gas. We got a 2-hour drive ahead of us. This should be pretty smooth drive, theoretically. Theoretically, we could very easily screw this drive up. Turn signal is on. No cars coming. So let's, oh! Starting off with a crash. I'm like, oh, this will be a smooth drive. Immediately hits a car. It's fine. It's fine. Emerson, are you still hanging out with us? Or have you left? Totally fine if you're just lurking while you're playing other stuff. I want to try and get a, you have discovered a recruitment agency. You can hire drivers here who will work for you. What now? I've done what now? I'm sorry I've slowed traffic down, guys. I've discovered a recruitment agency, and I'm not sure what that is. I can hire drivers who will work for me? Is that... Oh, it's that over there. Okay. That'll be something we'll have to look into then. Even right now, we don't really have any money to really hire anyone. But I would like to get a... so I was saying, Fate, if you're still here, I know you'd be down for it. I want to get us a scheduled group game going of Town of Salem. Through the Discord, a Discord game. Like, not while on stream. This isn't a red light that I'm running. That's a red light violation? I'm turning right on red. Right on red is legal. Alright then, I guess right on red is not legal. There was no sign stating that I was not allowed to turn right on red. But hey, at least we know for the future. No right turns on. I don't remember the red light. But oh. Alright, I don't know what that was. I don't know what's happening. Don't know what my wheel's doing. That's interesting. Don't know what my wheel's doing there. I know this is an old wheel, but it shouldn't be freaking out that bad. Bum, bum, bum. Can you guys hear the vibration of this wheel, by the way? I hope you guys can hear it. Let me actually listen. I think the music overpowers it a little bit. So as long as I have music playing while I'm doing this, you guys hopefully shouldn't hear it. And I imagine it gets worse over long uses of it. Green light. But I would like to get us a good big game going for Town of Salem. Try and schedule it out then when we can have the most people available for it. Be like, hey, maybe set up a channel for it that I only open when we're doing stuff like that. I mean, like, let me know on this channel what of these days you can play Town of Salem, so we can get the biggest game that we can. And that way people know a week in advance, so that way they can hopefully be all like, that's my plans for the day. Or around this hour, because we'll probably play for like an hour, play a couple games. Alright, so now, okay, so the wheel's freaking out anytime I hit my button that I use for... So I think what it is when I changed it to use to go to default settings, I think I messed up something in the wheel, and that's what it is. So it's in Logitech where I changed that. So I need to fix that, because now anytime I hit left, either that it does a weird thing for the wheel. So I need to fix that. I'm coming over. Coming over. Bum, 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 bum. You made your own lunch, but it can also be considered breakfast. That's the way to live right there. Me, it is almost 5 p.m., so... I had lunch right before I went live. I had a Murray Calder, is I think what it is. It was a mac and cheese buffalo-style bowl. It was so good. Oh, does this car... Oh, this truck only has 10 gears. This truck only has 10 gears. Look at that. So I don't think we can go any... I don't think we can... This truck is not a very fast truck. That's fine. It's good to know this truck only has 10 gears. I'm just so excited that we bought a truck. We also already have... We still worked some money back, so we could pay off our loan. I don't know if we can pay more. Like, if we can, like, go in and go, I would like to put down a pay. I imagine we can. We probably will click on the bank tab. We can do that after we make this delivery. Which, what is the delivery for this one? They want it by Thursday at 5 a.m., which it already is. So I have until 12:30 p.m. Which, as long as no accidents happen, we should be fine. So I have 6.5 hours to make my delivery. But I should be fine, because it's an hour till I get there. What did you get, Fate? Anything good? Ooh, we driving a bit too fast. Slow it down just a little bit. I normally use my turn signal, but it's freaking out anytime I use it, so I'm not going to use my turn signal. I'm just going to move over next to you. Oh, shoot, I shouldn't. Every time I do that, it's like, oh, my exit's coming up. Speed up here. Oh, that's a police officer. We really probably shouldn't speed past the police officer. Oh, no, our exit isn't coming up. I misread my GPS. I'm surprised that police officer didn't get upset that we just ran off the road while trying to pass him. I wonder if you get more of a violation if you wreck into a police officer over another car. I'd imagine it's a higher violation. Ha! You get both a ticket and the vehicle damage done. We are also eventually going to have to get our truck fixed, since we have gotten into an accident. But I think we're only sitting at... Yeah, we're only at 2% of damages right now. So we should be fine for the most part. Oh, why are we coming to a stop up here? Ooh, why are we slowing down? Is it road work? I think we've encountered some road work. No! Oh, okay. No, I want to go first. 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 Screw you. Screw you. You can stay over there. Oh, I had an accident. Lost a lot of his supplies. That sucks. Hey, I've been there. I haven't really, but... Sure, if that was something that could happen, it would happen to me. Alright, let's get back up to speed here. I do like just the random road things that appear every so often. It's not always just a smooth drive. And we are getting close to our destination. I can see it beginning on our GPS. There is a radio in here, like if I pressed the R button, you can go into your radio player. Is there an actual... Yeah, so you can actually edit in your own stuff to make your own music to update from the internet? Interesting. Let's quickly test this out. Let me pause my music. Sim radio, what? Is it actually playing? I don't know. Okay. Alright then, we now have a radio. I don't know how to adjust anything of the radio, like to turn it up or turn it down. Other than going into the settings, I don't know if there's a button in here to do it. Alright. Slow it down. Alright. No cars. Couple cars. I feel like if I was a truck driver, I would not listen to the radio. I would just have audiobooks and podcasts going nonstop, because that's currently what I listen to when I drive. I listen to a lot of podcasts. One of which we've talked about in the Jackbox stream, the Hello from the Magic Tavern, which they also do voice stuff for Jackbox. But I primarily listen to podcasts. Alright, buddy, make your turn. Make your turn. Ooh, ooh. Okay, so the steering wheel right now is not liking any time I press any button. So that was me blowing the horn, and it did not like that at all. I don't know why. That's so weird. I don't know if maybe if I tell it to... If I tell it that it is okay for it, if it's okay for game to adjust settings. Does that maybe make it okay? Nope, it does not. Okay. 10-4, good to know. It just currently does not want to make noises. It does not want me to press any buttons on it. It's probably just because I've been using it for a while. And it's old. It is old. But I got it for too cheap to be upset with anything about it. Bakersfield, California. Welcome to Bakersfield. We're just about to where we're making our drop, but I think we're making it right in here. Yep, making it right over there. Using all my mirrors to make sure. We have so many mirrors. Alright. I imagine they probably want it backed in somewhere over there, which... Alright, where do you want it? Let's play it safe. Or where do you need it? Let's play it safe. Play it safe, just throwing it over there. Let's go for a where do you need it? They want it in there? Oh, wait, where do they... Oh, they want it over there. Okay, that should be pretty easy. I'll just take it around, right? Can I go around this way? Yeah, it looks like I can go through here. And I'll just take it around and pull it through. That actually looks pretty easy. So, what's the catch? I probably can't go out this way. But I know I can go through one of those garages that I saw open, so at the very least I can pull through the garage and get turned around. Nice turn here. Oh, that's where he wants it, right over there. But there's stuff blocking it. Gotcha. If you just move that right there out of the way, if that's in a weirdly parked place, I could just pull it in. Alright, we'll try and go for a backup here. Alright. Alright, put it in reverse. Alright, we want it to go... No, we want the trailer to go the other way. Alright, straighten her up a little bit. Back. Alright, now let's straighten up. Straighten up. Alright, I'm just trying to keep it from... Nope, nope, nope. Pull back the other way. I'm just keeping an eye on all my mirrors here, basically. Put that away a little bit. Oh, yes! Heck yes. Like a boss! Achievement unlocked. Heck yeah. That was awesome. That was great. What is this current company's job offers? Do they have any job offers here? They have this one, which is 266 miles. We'll grab this job. We're gonna wrap up the stream, though. But that's pretty exciting. Alright, well, let's go ahead. Oh, no, we don't want to reverse. Let's go ahead and head over to where... let's go ahead and grab the... Which, no, we haven't started the job yet. We just know that it's... or have we started the job? I don't know. But I want to look at a couple other things before we wrap up. We're not going to go on another... We're not going to go on another delivery. But we will go ahead and drive over here, just because I want to give the wheels a break. Because it's freaking out a little bit on me, and I don't want it to break. Alright, we're taking that. We could have taken either of those trailers. We chose the single trailer, which will be a little bit easier for me to drive. I don't feel comfortable driving the multiple trailers right now because I know I'm going to mess it up. Alright. Park it right there. Put it in reverse. And pop it right over there. Straighten up just a little bit. There we go. Pull that puppy on. There we go. Alright. So, what do we want to look at here? I want to go to the bank. We haven't paid any of it yet. I can start repaying it though, no? It's not giving me the ability to pay, so that's fine. I guess it'll just slowly take it out every day. Let's go to the recruitment agency. We could hire a driver. You don't have any slots available for... Please upgrade one. Okay, so we have to have a garage. Oh, it's in force. So we would buy a garage and a truck. And then we would basically pay these people to go do deliveries for us. Oh, okay. So, our current garage is tiny. How much is it to upgrade it? It'll add it'll add 2 slots for, so I can add more trucks. $180,000 to upgrade. That's fine. Okay, so that's something we can, that's the next thing we're basically saving up for, is to upgrade our garage. Then we'll buy a new truck. And then using both of those, we can hire a driver. And then they can start going and doing deliveries for us, which will bring in some money for us. Because right now, the productivity of this garage is at 0% because no one's there, I assume. And with the more slots, the more people we can have driving out of there. That's pretty awesome. New upgrades available. We got a bumper. Cool. We upgraded a lot of new stuff. New screenshots available for upload, because we took 2 screenshots on accident when I was trying to figure out how to go to sleep. That's fine. We're currently on a job right here. So that is where we're actually going to wrap up today's stream. I'm having so much fun in this game. Like, so much fun playing American Truck Simulator. We are going to be streaming again tomorrow. Going to be a little bit later than today's stream. We're going to be streaming around about... So if you're watching this video on YouTube, join the Discord. It's in the direct link down below. We'll be streaming tomorrow the 24th at a time I don't know. I have it currently set for a 2 p.m. stream, but tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow's comic pickup day, so it'll probably be later in the day. But I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. YouTube, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you in the next one.